You, 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 you. Tell like it is TV. We live, we live, we live. We live like Channel 4 and Channel 5, man. Let's get it, man. Let's talk about it, man. Straight up and down. Straight up and down. I had to just found out I ain't gotta go to work till late in the afternoon, so your boy can parlay a little bit tonight. All right, man. So I had to talk about this, man. Shout out to Tariq though, because I was watching his stream earlier, and he brought up the Van Jones part, and I just was like, man, this dude, Van Jones, man, this was legendary what this man was doing today. But he also exposed the divide within the Democratic Party, which was something I talked about in a few of my videos after the debate and that whole speech he had. I was supposed to do a speech, not a speech, but a live stream on it. But I didn't, I didn't come around to it. I don't want to be too active in this shit at the end of the day when it comes down to politics, especially with the election year coming up. So it is what it is. I think I am going to start bringing more stuff to BitChute as far as my political views on things, if y'all want to hear about it. But other than that, we just gonna pick it up and put it down over here on Tell Like It Is TV. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna harp on it too much. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, we're gonna talk about some things, and also Kamala Harris possibly being the person that's might replace Joe Biden. I mean, she should honestly replace Joe Biden because she's the VP. You know what I'm saying? Are they gonna just kick? If they go and try to get another candidate, that'd be kind of wild because she's the vice president. And a lot of this kind of ties into like the Simpsons predictions. So even though I'm looking at Kamala Harris, a part of me is a little bit nervous. I ain't gonna sit up here and hold you because the Simpsons have predicted a lot of things to come correct. And Kamala Harris can be that person that actually gets into the White House somehow, some way, by hook or by crook. You know what I'm saying? With her being the VP. So so I'm gonna play this audio of this segment on CNN. Shout out to CNN, Fair Act Use, Fair Act Use. These channels when I go live, they be liking to zap the video and all that. But it is what it is. But we're gonna chop it up about this situation with Van Jones. So let me just make sure I'm good on my end. Take me a quick little shot real quick. You don't mind? You don't mind? We've been parlaying. I told you all about Biden and him dropping out the race. You don't mind? We've been parlaying. I told you all about. Alright, so yeah, let me put my phone on to charge my phone while I'm doing all this as well. Alright, I'm over here on the late night grind with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the late night grind with y'all. But let's get into this audio of let's get into the situation with Trump. Shout out to Dan Calloway. And I also seen this video on Twitter. This was a little while ago though, but Trump actually did predict that Joe Biden was going to drop out the race. He knew this. Let me share the screen real quick. Let me share the screen. Alright, so let's get into what Donald Trump had to say real quick.
What did I do with the debate the other night?
Oh,
He
amazing.
kicked that old broken down pile of crap.
Yeah.
It's a bad guy. He just quit, He's quitting the race.
Is that right?
Yep, I got him out of the race. And that means we have Kamala. I think she's going to be better. She's so bad. She's so pathetic.
It's so amazing.
It's just so fucking bad. So,
I just can't imagine.
but can you imagine that guy with dealing with Putin and the president of China, who's a fierce person? He's a fierce man, a very tough guy. And they see him. They probably he can't. But they just announced he's probably quitting.
Good.
Okay?
Yeah, that's amazing.
Just keep knocking him out. Huh? What did I do?
Alright. So, Trump came through, like I said, he came through and he slaughtered Biden. He slaughtered Biden absolutely in that goddamn debate at the end of the day. slaughtered them so much that Biden was discombobulated and talking about introducing Putin, and it was Zelensky. He calling VP Trump, calling Kamala Harris VP Trump. Like, yeah, Trump beat that man so bad that man was in that man's head, forced that man to throw in the towel. You know what I'm saying? My man Biden crashed out. You know what I'm saying? And it got folks like Van Jones up here, crashing out, legendary status. You know what I'm saying? Legendary status. So let's get into this real quick as they talk about Joe Biden. Now, one thing, I don't know if this is Nick Cannon or if this is this got to be some kind of joke or something. Like, is this Nick Cannon or is this nigga Van Jones a real character and shit? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it $1 These niggas look way too much alike. They look way too much alike. I'm like, damn, is this Nick Cannon or is Nick Cannon playing Van Jones or is Van Jones playing Nick Cannon, nigga? I'm confused. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. But anyway, fair accuse. All right, let's get it.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's let them keep going. This is what I be telling you about these people. These people are paid to do a job, bro. No different from you and I. We got to go to our jobs and we got to do what these folks tell us to do. It's no different from these guys you see paid by the Democratic Party or paid by the Republican Party.
He made a selfless decision, and people are heartbroken. Even people who are pushing for this to happen. It's kind of like when your grandpa, you gotta take the keys, and everybody, you gotta take his keys, you gotta take his keys, you gotta, and he's fighting and everybody's so frustrated, and then you finally get the keys back, and then you just cry. Because this is somebody that you love. This is somebody that you care about. This is somebody who was there for you. This is somebody you wouldn't be here without him.
Now, Van Jones is over here trying to act like he's getting all mustered up, like he about to cry and all this whole other stuff. Like, come on, Van. I mean, Van was faking it so hard. Listen, Van Jones is probably with the, yeah, man, we need to get rid of this dude, da-da-da-da-da. He is probably a part of that crowd. Straight up and down, he's probably a part of that crowd. Because he couldn't even muster up a cry. He was trying. He was going for it. It's like when you're dad, you got to take away the keys. And, man, please, man. Moneybag Joe, Joe Biden, he helped me get $100 million with Amazon and Jeff Bezos was his connections. He thinking about the money and shit. All the money gone. Know what I'm saying? He need a re-up. He need a re-up, and Biden done cut that nigga off and shit. Know what I'm saying? Biden was the only nigga that probably gonna cut the check for his ass because, Joe Biden was just writing out checks. Straight up and down. Yes, he was.
And you have to take something from him. Now, this is not, look, this politics is politics, but this is a human moment for one of the great humans in America. This is a huge moment for him, for his family.
Now, this is a great moment. Hold on, let me blow my nose real quick. Hold on. I can't be doing that. Hold on. God damn. All right. He talking about Biden is a great human being. What, the same dude who was have all this racist shit to say about ancient Americans? The same guy who has been in office with Barack Obama and did nothing about the police running around here gunning niggas down? You talking about that guy? And then you trying to tell us about this guy that sat up here and rolled the backs of ancient Americans' death? And when he get to the White House, he cut checks for everybody else but the ancient Americans and get to us and tell us shit like, oh, you don't vote for me, you ain't black, or giving us symbolism. I told y'all when they was doing this shit, when they gave Ketanji Brown, when they put Secretary of Defense. When they did all this stuff, bro, that doesn't mean okay, you did something for one person. That's symbolization. I don't care about that. We over it. We over a symbolization thing. You know what I'm saying? We need real tangibles for real. Especially with y'all letting everybody in the goddamn country, and then you're giving them all kind of benefits, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? This dude was a great. No, he for who? For not for us. Not for us. You know what I'm saying?
For all of us who love him, for all of us who want him to get across the finish line. But if you're a young person watching
this man used us, you know what I'm saying, to get in the office, and then proceeded to not return the favor and help us out. That's what he did. Matter of fact, he hurted everybody, even people that voted for him. Like, this is the kind of shit that happened. Like, I'm not making this up. This is not, you don't need to fact check what I'm saying. I mean, this is actually what happened. And the man had the audacity to get up here and say, we built the strongest economy. That's what he said. Of course you're going to build some form of a economy when you're charging the people one or two times more, well, two or half a times, or one whole, or no, I can't say one because one whole times would be the same number, but whatever the case, y'all know what the fuck I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? I've been taking a couple shots and shit like that, but you done made all the money off charging all of us, and then you sending out money to everywhere else, bro. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, and Van Jones get up here, and like I said, dudes like Van Jones does not speak for the ancient American community. I don't care who's giving him what kind of money, what he think he doing in these communities and this, that, and the third. Nigga, we don't believe you. You need more people, fam. Straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? You getting up here crying about Biden. We ain't crying about Biden stepping down. That ain't no form of leadership. You know what leadership is? Leadership is actually reaching out to all communities and helping all of us out. If you want to use this American shit, but if you want to use that, and we benefiting everybody in impoverished areas or whatever the fuck the case might be, you know what I'm saying, and helping them do this and that, but you're not even doing that. You're doing that for specific people. You know what I'm saying? And then you trying to cut us in like, oh yeah, we did this program for y'all. We did this program for y'all. It's the same program. Matter of fact, we not even getting the fucking benefits from the fucking the shit they talking about. They making niggas wait last. I told y'all about this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I know people. I talk to people all the time and hear they different things. I don't always give my political views on things or try to spark conversation or anything in anybody's head. I just listen to stories. And some of the stories I be hearing, I be like, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? These foreigners get everything over the American, the ancient American specifically. You know what I'm saying? And so if there's a hold up or anything like that, it's because they taking care of everybody else first, and then it's you. Motherfucker could just come into this country. He can literally, if you on a waiting list for an apartment or Section 8 or something like that, you wondering why, yo, I've been on this shit for years, this, that, and the third. These niggas ain't calling me because they're bringing people into your city, into your town, into your county, and then they're putting them over you. So if you have a list of people, and it's not like people are just getting, they're kicking, well, sometimes that might be the case where they're actually kicking people out. But when these opportunities come, they don't go to you first. You could have been in line. You could be truly the number one person. You've been waiting. These people come in, especially if they inform something like a state of emergency or something, nigga, they leapfrogging over you. They're leapfrogging over us, period. You know what I'm saying? That's the facts. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is.
This is leadership. This is patriotism. This is what it means to put the country first, and put the party first, and put the cause first. When your arm gets tired, you let somebody else finish pitching the game. That's what Joe Biden has done, and he's done that for all of us. And so I just want to say, I don't know who's going to be the VP, the non-VP. I don't know anything about politics. I just know that I love this.
So if you don't know nothing about politics, then why does CNN bring you up here to talk about this man at the end of the day? Why does CNN bring you up here to talk about Trump? Why does CNN bring you up here to talk about the RNC? If you don't know nothing about, this nigga said he's a senior political commentator, but he just got up here and said he don't know nothing about politics. I'm gonna rewind this real quick.
Man, the non-VP, I don't know anything about politics. I just know that I love who's going to be the VP, the non-VP. I don't know anything about politics. I just know that I love this man. I care about this man. It was painful every day to sit up here and talk about him like he's just a, some problem for the party. Wait till we get to the convention. You're going to see people crying, standing, screaming.
So for all this, he wants sympathy. But listen, this is what I be meaning. A lot of these people, they come on these news stations and stuff like that, and they be clean hypocrites, right? You ain't got to be the biggest Trump supporter, right? But motherfuckers coming at the dude family, they constantly up here berating this man like he not an American in general. It's just all kind of slander on this man's name. And Van Jones be a part of this, right? And when these Trump rallies, bro, you see these Trump rallies, bro, it be like Jesus coming back or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, they really fuck with Trump. And it be all kind of niggas fucking with Trump as well. You got niggas going crazy all over X, talking about their support for Trump and this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? Like, it's really turned up out here. But, CNN will make it seem like, that ain't never the case. Like, what you seeing is not real. You know what I'm saying? Even if they on the news saying this kind of stuff, or segments of news stations have these Democrats, voters saying, yo, I'm voting for Trump. You know what I'm saying? You'll never talk about the galvanizing of Donald Trump, but you'll get up here and talk about how people are going to be crying and screaming over Joe Biden. Sir, who? You must be talking about the illegal immigrants that's out here committing crime and all kind of wild shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, I don't hate the player. I hate the game. So my problem is not with an immigrant benefiting off what the fuck the country is giving them. That's that, you know what I'm saying? Like, get your money, you know what I'm saying? But I need mines too, you know what I'm saying? And I needed mines before you got yours. You know what I'm saying? That's my gripe with it. I ain't got no problem playing the system how they playing it. Everybody's playing the system. From the rich all the way down to the everyday working person to the goddamn homeless person. Believe it or not, even homeless niggas is playing the system. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of is what it is. So when it comes down to this man up here talking about Joe Biden and people gonna be kicking and crying and screaming for this dude, man, come on, man, stop it, dog. Stop it, man. You gotta be brainwashed or under some kind of goddamn mind controlling. You know what I'm saying? They got you nigga all this shit about when they talk about conspiracy theorists and they talk about what they call that shit? MDK or MTK, whatever the fuck that shit was called. But that's what some of these Democrat voters are under. A strong hypnosis. Strong. You know what I mean? Under a strong hypnosis of this shit. But anyway, let this keep going.
Cheering. He may not get a chance to talk for 10 minutes. We finally get a chance to put our arm around this guy. He did the right thing for this country, did the right thing for this party. All of us are going to be in this situation someday, and I hope that we take a moment to honor this man and to love this man. I love Joe Biden. I appreciate what he's done, and a lot of people are heartbroken today. Even if it's the right thing, it's still just horrible.
I'm not. Who's a lot of people? So a lot of people are heartbroken about Joe Biden. I ain't see one person running around crying that, yo, Joe Biden, man, telling you, dog, man, my nigga Joe, man, that's my nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know he was fucked up and shit like that, man, but nah, man, I was riding with Joe over Trump, man. Real talk, man. You know, this some real nigga shit. Real nigga shit, man. Tell y'all niggas, man, real nigga shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I was really rocking with that nigga Joe, man. You know what I'm saying? He remind me of like my old gym teacher or something, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like one of my old coaches or something, man. I'm really rocking with that nigga, man. For that nigga to, you know, I know he was fucked up and shit like that. I feel like he could have really, you know what I'm saying? Real nigga shit, dog. Hold up, man. Let me light the J real quick, man. Real nigga shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? Nigga Biden, man. That's my nigga right there, man. Can't believe my nigga will roll it out like that, man. You hit this? Nah, you ain't hit this? Alright, yeah, man. Real nigga shit, man. Where my shot at real quick, man? Take a shot from my nigga Joe Biden dropping out the race and shit, man. Got a real nigga crying out here, man. Yo, oh shit. Yo, Van Jones, yo, this is legendary crashing out right here, bro. Like, nigga, I thought Ryan Garcia had to crash out of the year. This might be it. You know what I'm saying? It's been some legend. It's been some. Yo, we gotta have a topic of the crash outs of the year, man. Straight up and down. I'm doing that on Tell Like It Is TV. I'm gonna have to. And if if there's something, I'm gonna do a video as it get closer to the end of the year, and I want y'all to remind me for those that I've said in titles, niggas crashed out, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Definitely remind me of that, man. But yeah, man, this is a legendary crash out right here, man. Stu Van Jones up here caping for a dude who ain't doing shit for his people. Like, nigga, this, and you trying to cry for this nigga? Like, nigga, you trying to cry? Like, I can get whatever, nigga. If you bleed blue and vote blue, no matter who, cool, nigga. But damn, nigga, you gotta get up here every time for CNN, nigga, and act like you gonna cry for a white man that ain't doing shit for niggas, dog. Come on, man. Come on, man. This is crashing out to a legendary status, bro. This nigga Van Jones might go he gonna fuck around and be a Hall of Famer fucking around. He gonna be a Hall of Famer fucking around. This nigga love crashing out for the Democrat Party, man. Why they always gotta have a brother crash it out? You see how they do? You see how they do us? Even in the Democrat Party or the news station, the nigga gotta be the nigga crashing out. Like, why we gotta be looking soft and shit like that? You know what I'm saying? Y'all couldn't bring one of these white Democrat voters up here to crash out for Joe Biden and act like they gonna cry and all this other stuff for sympathy for Joe and all this. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's gotta be niggas. It's gotta be. Nigga Nation gotta look crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, you got us fucked up, dog. Straight up and down, man. You got us fucked up out here, man. And that's wild, man. Anyway, let me let this keep playing.
Well, and Van, I mean, on that point, which is a great point that I think resonates with a lot of people, of the personal nature of a decision like this. We often talk about things in a harsh political lens of who's going to fare better, what this looks like. I mean, I also have to imagine what it's been like the last 3 weeks, a little over 3 weeks since that debate, to see, what the reporting has been behind the scenes of Democrats who wanted him to get out. On Friday night, the reporting was that he was seething over, seeing big allies of Pelosi come out and calling him to get out.
Which means Pelosi wanted him out of there. I'm pretty sure a lot of people wanted him out of there, but she's gonna keep going though. Let me and Van Jones is actually going to harp on this as well, but let's get into it though. But Pelosi is one of them. So that's a heavy OG in the game when it comes down to the Democratic Party. Pelosi is like, she's the OG, triple OG. She's up there, you know what I'm saying? Where she's probably even over Kamala Harris for real. You know what I'm saying? Like Nancy is, old Nancy with the big titties is up there, you know what I'm saying? Little Nancy, old ass big titty woman and shit. She's up there, dog. Straight up and down. So she wanted that nigga out of there. Anyway, let's let it keep going.
Even upset to a degree with his former running mate, President Obama, and just to see, what he personally has witnessed and these calls from his longtime allies, people who certainly praise his legacy, but said, it's time for this decision to be made.
All right. So Joe Biden was up there. Obama, you the vice president. What do you mean you want me to step down? We running this thing together, Obama. Joe. I am not the VP, Joe. See, Joe, I don't know if you've been listening to them QAnon dudes or something like that, or you listen to something that the Republican Party out here talking about on Twitter and X. I don't know what's going on, Joe, but I am not your VP. Kamala Harris is your VP, dog. You know what I'm saying? Joe, this, I can't support this. I can't get behind this, Joe. And I love you, Joe, but I can't fuck with this, bro. You're looking bad up here, man. You're making us all look bad. We need you to step down. Jill, you hear this? You hear this, Jill? You hear this, Jill? They want me to step down. Jill, that's not Jill. That's Ashley. Ashley. Yeah, they want me to step down. You know what I'm saying? Not to make fun of Biden and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? When it comes down to, health, mental issues and shit like that. I'm never trying to really make fun about that. And I know people got families and shit. So, it's just jokes, but, at the end of the day, we got to keep it real. I told y'all that Biden shouldn't even won. He shouldn't even won. We already know what happened with that election, bro. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? It don't take a rocket science to know what happened with that election. It is what it is. When they don't want shit to be out there, trust me, they gonna scrub shit and remove shit, hide evidence. Come on, bro. It is what it is. Allegedly. Or Joe Biden just that popular. You know what I'm saying? He just like that for real. And everybody's just kind of rocking with him. You know what I'm I doubt that. But it is what it is. But anyway, let's let him keep going.
But have we all gone through this with our own family members? Like, yeah, he's hurt, he's pissed. A lot of us wouldn't have careers. I wouldn't have a career without Joe Biden. Joe Biden picked me out of the puppy pile. He's the person that.
Nah, Joe Biden picked me out the puppy pile when I was a little pup, and I wasn't shit as a black man. And I ain't worked myself to get the opportunity. It was Joe Biden. Joe Biden, he gave me everything. Everything, nigga, everything. Let me talk to Nigga Nation real quick. Because, look, Joe Biden is my Lord and Savior. If it wasn't for Joe Biden, I would have never got my opportunity out here. And Joe Biden has introduced me to people where I can get $100 million. What nigga can get $100 million? And no, I did nothing for the ancient American community with that $100 million. But, I've been tricking on these hoes. I've been trying to get up with Kim Kardashian. That's probably, 50 million just to get the box. I had to cry my way into that. I had to spend $50 million to get the box, niggas. And I've been fucking this bread up. And Joe Biden, everything rides on Joe. I had to turn on the nigga, dog. I had to.
Everybody says you work for Barack Obama. I worked for Joe Biden when I was in the administration. I was on his middle class task force. All of us have
This was wild to me. I'm like, nigga, the nigga was looking crazy in 2020. Oh no, he's more cognitive than Donald Trump. I'm like, come on, bro, y'all can't be serious. And people believe this shit. Now they meet 4 years later, when the debates is on the stage and niggas really gotta get up there and talk that talk. Biden couldn't do it. He crashed out. Then he had a State of the Union address, crashed out there too as well. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever speech that was he just did recently, crashed out. You know what I'm saying? And he just been looking bad this whole time. You know what I'm saying? And it just is what it is for him. But Van Jones, bro, like, come on, bro. This is sad. This is sad work from Van, man.
But at the end of the day, some people, and I don't want to mention any names and ruin this day, but some people will back their leader no matter what. Some people, they don't care how many people this man has hurt and how many laws he's broken.
Now, here they go. They want to throw Trump's name into the ordeal. This is a script. I mean, I can't show y'all the video, but if y'all watch this whole segment, when he starts to talk about this kind of stuff, he's looking dead into a goddamn script, bro. Dead into the teleprompter. I'm looking at his eyes right now. He's not looking like as if he's looking and talking to Americans, freestyling and shit. No. He's reading something at the end of the day. That's what he's doing. And so we know everything you saying is just a bunch of bullshit, bro. Bunch of bullshit, bro. This is what they paid you to get up there and say.
No matter how many bad things he's done, that's our leader. We're going to back him no matter what.
So they had to throw Trump in there, and the Trump supporters, they back their man no matter what, no matter how many laws he broke, no matter how many allegations with him getting killed, they just back him no matter what. We lost the black vote. That was our energy, and right now it's not looking good right now. And I'm just trying to get ancient Americans back on the train. Because I need that $100 million. I need another $100 million check. I need that one more time to try to get that box with Kim Kardashian. You know what I'm saying? I need to try to get that box one more time. And I heard she upped the price. Things haven't been going so well with the Kardashians. And she upped the price to $80 million. So at least I can survive with $20 million.
But this party is not like that. This is not a cult. This is a political organization. And we believe in these principles. And if somebody is sick, if somebody can't do it, there's no shame in that. There's nothing wrong with that. If somebody can't do it, that's okay. And what you see with a Joe Biden, yeah, everything was falling apart around him, but he could have stuck it out. There were people in this party who wanted him to stick it out.
And whoever wanted him to stick it out, them niggas is half retarded. I'm smarter than. Listen, bro. These people that's around Joe Biden are very serious people, right? You telling me, and they getting paid a lot of money for this shit. You telling me I'm working a job and them niggas is getting paid millions of dollars to make probably more than millions of dollars, but either they fucking 100,000aires or they fucking millionaires at the end of the day. And probably some might even be billionaires. These niggas is making decisions like this, and I'm working a job, and I can see this shit from 4 years ago. Nigga, this nigga he's cooked now. Like, what are we talking about? The nigga's cooked now. Y'all trying to force Joe Biden on us in 2020. He was cooked then. Let alone you get this nigga 4 more years. And then you protecting this nigga. You know what I'm saying? You cutting interviews short and doing all kind of weird shit. And you telling me this nigga's gonna be set for 8 years. And for this dude to get up here and act like this is just pathetic, man. This is a legendary crash out. This shit is so much of a legendary crash out, bro. I feel bad for Van Jones. I don't even have the energy to really spit fire on this nigga like that. I'm gonna keep it $1. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it $1 bean. I don't even have the energy to spit fire on this nigga like that. Like, I really want to spit fire on this nigga right now. That was my whole motive of coming up here and absolutely just getting this nigga canceled in the ancient American community. Nigga Nation is not fucking with Van Jones. And we shouldn't fuck with Van Jones after this point either. You're done, fam. You're done. You don't speak for us, nigga. We can clearly see and look in your eyes when you up here talking about this nigga Joe Biden. You reading the script, nigga. You reading the script, nigga. You ain't representing it off behalf of niggas and shit like that. And then you know this man ain't did shit for niggas. He ain't did nothing for niggas specifically. Nothing. Give niggas then you got the lower Democrats running around here talking about reparations and shit, bro. Them niggas ain't pushing for no reparations. We got HR 40 bill, and the HR 40 bill, you know, it's gonna you know, it's a promise. You know, we got to put more money into that and doing the research, and we got to put more money into that. Like, man, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit, dog, nigga. Y'all niggas got everything locked down. House, Senate, this, that, and the third, and y'all can't get shit passed for some nigga. Y'all can't look out for us one time? One time in your fucking political history, nigga? You couldn't look out for the niggas that got your dog ass in clutch time, right? Let's say the numbers is real. In clutch time, niggas showed up and got that nigga Biden in office. Straight up and down. Okay? Straight up and down. Let's say the numbers is real. Let's say the shit was actually on a one-on-one and this nigga actually beat Trump. Nigga Nation came out for you hard body, fam. And you couldn't return the deal? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's disrespect. That's disrespect. You know, we ain't got to do nothing to the nigga or nothing like that, but oh, nigga, okay, well, cool then, nigga. And we watching you 4 years, do shit for this, do shit for that. We got to care about this, we got to care about that. When you jacking the prices up and we already in a fucked up predicament, you know, maybe not all of us, but a lot of us might still be in fucked up predicaments. You know, we might have to check to check, shit like that, this, that, and the third, just to do what they got to do to survive every week. And that's just not niggas going through that. That's a lot of people going through that. But you couldn't throw niggas a bone? You know what I'm saying? You couldn't throw niggas no bone. Niggas couldn't get, you know what I'm saying? But nah. You couldn't put programs in place just for ancient Americans, just for the ancient American communities. Nah, you couldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? You had to make it to be where it's everybody get it kind of thing. But you know that we not going to get it. We not going to get it. It's already in play that we not going to get that shit. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. We not going to get it. You're going to give it to everybody. You're going to put a state of emergency just in case there's too many niggas that is getting it. It's like, hold on. Yeah, there's too many niggas that's lined up for it. What we going to do? Oh, we got to bring in the immigrants. Yeah, bring in the immigrants. Let them get that shit. You know what I'm saying? And niggas caught on to this shit, and now the game is flipped upside down on their goddamn head. And this is all by their own doing, bro. It ain't got nothing to do with... all I'm doing is showing y'all what they talking about. All I ever did was showed y'all what they talked about and told you to look outside. That's all I told you. Nigga, look outside. Nigga, don't take these niggas. Look outside, nigga. Look outside. That's all you gotta do.
There are people in this party right now who are mad that he didn't stick it out. Don't act like it was all on one side. It wasn't about the donors. It was about, could this man hold together all of us anymore? And when he realized he couldn't, he did the right thing and he passed the baton. That is leadership. Pelosi did the same thing with Hakeem Jeffries. That's leadership. That's responsibility. That's what America's supposed to.
I mean, if you let them QAnon niggas talk, you know, they step down because them niggas is executed, and you know, they out really locked up and they in Gitmo and they executed at the same time. I mean, it's you know, the QAnon niggas be legendary crashing out all the time. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas have epic crash outs. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes them niggas be having epic crash outs. I ain't even gonna sit up here and hold you. And you know who crash out even harder? The niggas in the comment section. I'll be like, God damn. Man, them QAnon niggas, bro, them niggas be crashing out hard fucking body, bro. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we might have to do a segment. Yeah, we're gonna have to do the crash outs of the year, bro. We gonna definitely do that this year. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's Tell Like It Is TV's crash outs of the year. All right, so anyway, let's let this keep going though.
Be about. I love Joe Biden. You have people on both sides of the fight in the party who are crying right now, who can't believe it right now. This is not a.
So both sides of the party is crying right now that Joe Biden, a mental health, has you know, got him out here acting crazy. Y'all did that to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Y'all embarrassed that man. I told y'all back in 2020, like, bro, y'all, I don't know why Joe running. I don't even know why he's running. I don't know why y'all putting him in this position. Bro, he's not. Y'all gonna do that. Y'all gonna fail that nigga at the end of the day. He was looking crazy in the goddamn debates, the DNC debates. Like, bro, y'all gonna fail this dude if you get him out here to be the presidential candidate. You gotta be out your goddamn mind. And this is what I mean. How the fuck am I working the job? Nigga, I need to be a part of intelligence or something. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. I need to be working with intelligence or something, bro. Like, this is serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they got niggas thinking like this, dog, this is kind of wild. They have no temperature of the streets. They have no temperature of the everyday working person. They just don't. They live on this fucking just they planet of their own with the you know, bordered people that they stay around, because they're not talking to everyday people. They're not in these spots. They're not going places. And if they go places, it's people that's amongst them, and they probably barely speak to each other like that. You know, it might be a high and by here and there, conversation here and there, but these ain't everyday people that they get to meet. These are, you know, I mean, they're everyday people. Let me say that. Like, you know, I'm not saying they're not. Well, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they're not human or not. Who the fuck knows for real? But at the end of the day, what I will say is that, you know, they're not the common man and woman. They're just not. You know what I'm saying? They live better than most of the common man and woman in the country. So they're going to be in big gated communities and shit like that, where they're, you know, shielded from the world. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what it's like riding through the hood and the potholes. They don't know what it's like riding through the city, the potholes, main roads fucked up, downtown, some roads fucked up, fucking up your car and alignments and shit like that. Riding through some of these main roads, potholes and shit like that. They don't know nothing about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. It's just little tiny shit like that. The only time they get out here, I swear, the only time I ever see the construction get heavy into work in the cities is election year, bro. Midterm and election year. And even at that, they only fix like a strip of the road. You be like, nigga, just do the whole fucking road, bro. Like, what are we doing? You playing this shit, bro. Just do the whole road, bro. You know what I'm saying? It'd be crazy. You're like, nigga, you gonna throw a patch on the road. Like, what was the point of that, bro? Just do the whole road. Like, we watch y'all knock the whole road up and do all kind of shit all the time. So, nigga, just do that. And you can give more people jobs that way when you're fixing the roads and shit like that. And you know what's crazy? What I've been seeing, a lot of shit that I've been noticing too in the everyday life, because I be outside. Bro, a lot of these construction jobs, a lot of these landscaping jobs, bro, these shits is straight immigrants, bro. Straight up and down. Like I said, I don't hate the player, I hate the game. Straight up and down. Look around when you see somebody building a new building going up, or they renovating the building, or whatever the fuck the case may be. Nigga, a lot of them niggas Mexican, Hispanic, you know what I'm saying? Or they coming from overseas, you know what I'm saying? These jobs that's paying a little bit more decent than, you know, working at fucking Burger King or some shit like that. Nigga, yeah, nigga, that's the kind of time they on. Africans, right? They giving niggas like that opportunities, bro. You know what I'm saying? Jamaicans and shit like that. Anybody that's not an ancient American, they giving you that opportunity. The ancient American is the one who gotta be qualified. Do you got experience? Da 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 da. But if your ass it got a broken English to you, oh, they give you the opportunity. Yeah, they'll give you the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So that shit be real. You know what I mean? That shit is real, dog. I'm like, damn. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. But anyway, let me let this dude keep playing. But that's Biden's policies. That's a Democratic policy. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, and they leapfrog us with these, and they give them benefits on top of that. You know what I'm saying?
Normal.
And then when they eventually start making more money than you, you're going to be falling off anyway to where the point your ass is going to be replaced either way. You're going to have to find somewhere to move anyway. And here they come. They ready to be there for 10, 20 years now. A neighborhood that was predominantly black, all of a sudden that shit changed. You know what I'm saying? So that shit real, man. This shit be real, man. So, I'm glad that niggas is paying more attention to this shit for real because, it's getting motherfuckers to really think, you know what I'm saying? And it don't take all the nigga nation to fucking wake, bro. It don't. It just takes a good portion. Just give me, like I said, give me like they say in the Bible, nigga. Give me 1/4. You know what I'm saying? Or like, give me 300 gorillas. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to say. You know what I'm saying? Give me 300 gorillas. We taking over the whole planet. You know what I'm saying? Let alone the nation. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's just the kind of shit that motherfuckers got to be on. Don't worry about trying to get everybody to see it, bro. Some motherfuckers will literally agree with you and then be disagreeing with you. It's no different from a motherfucker you meet, you think is cool, and behind you, when you leave the fucking room, this nigga talking crazy about you. You know what I'm saying? So it's no different at the end of the day. A nigga agree with you and then be like, yeah, man, that nigga be on this and on that and on this and on that. You like, damn, dog. And you might been really giving a nigga some real game about what's going on in the world that if he pay attention to, nigga, we can help all of us the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? But we so quick to fall asleep and go back to doing different things. I'm not saying a nigga life need to be, well, technically you do want to be paying attention to this shit almost at least sometime every day. You know what I'm saying? At some point in time, you want to at least give yourself about 5 minutes to see what's going on in these political streets, straight up and down, because you need to know these kind of things. It's very important, you know what I'm saying? And with today's society, people not even watching whole speeches. They just getting little clips here and there. And sometimes the clips that people chop, that's here and there, is kind of good enough. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sit up and hold you. Sometimes them little clips niggas be out here chopping up and throwing up on TikTok or whatever. I see the shit because it be on my Twitter and shit. So sometimes the clip, it be good enough. You know what I'm saying? For niggas that don't have the patience to actually listen to a whole speech or a whole live stream of a nigga breaking some shit down, this, that, and the third. They could just, get that little clip and decipher what they need to decipher out of that and go about their day. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. Anyway, let's let this keep going though.
Time, y'all. This isn't just politics. This is a moment in time to honor someone who for 50 years put this country first and sacrificed and sacrificed and sacrificed and sacrificed.
Okay, and sacrifice millions of goddamn ancient American men, okay? And sacrifice millions of Americans to go to wars and stuff like that for meaningless causes. Yes, that's what that man is a part of as well, okay? Like I said, what Van Jones did today is just a legendary crash out, bro. I can't even really get to the. I really want to jump on this nigga, but I ain't got it, bro. I ain't gonna sit up and hold y'all niggas. I ain't got the energy to jump on this nigga like I thought I was gonna come up here and be ready to breathe fire on this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel bad for the nigga at the end of the day. It's like, damn, nigga, nigga, you gotta be like that, nigga. It's like, nigga, damn, nigga, that's kind of crazy, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta get up here and cap for a nigga that hard, bro. Like, and then act like you gonna cry and shit too, nigga. Like, come on, bruh. It ain't that deep, bruh. We all gonna love this man. And trust me, everybody gonna be on their feet for Joe Biden. They gonna be on their feet. They can't wait. They put their arms around Joe Biden. Like, come on, bruh. What does that got to do with the man? What does that got to do with us going out there to vote for whatever candidate, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, what does that got to do for anything for real? I don't care about DNC and Joe Biden stepping down. Like, What are y'all gonna do for the ancient American community? Y'all still ain't talking about what y'all gonna do. Y'all just want us to come out there and vote and use scare tactics, Project 2025, this, that, and the third. It's like, bruh, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is over that, bro. What are you gonna do? We watched you. Like, it's like watching a nigga do some dirt, and then a nigga really turn around and be like, yo, I ain't even robbed that nigga. Nigga, you just robbed this nigga right in front of me, bro. What are you talking about, nigga? I seen you, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ran this nigga down, bro. Yeah, nigga, we seen you, nigga. Like, I ain't robbed that nigga, dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you seen, dog, but you got me fucked up, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's to the extreme like that. I know that don't really make sense, but it's really that extreme. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, what do you mean, bro? You been cutting checks for any and everybody else, nigga. We out here like, yo, what a program specifically for us? Because it got to be specific at this point. It can't be, oh, just because we was riding off that in 2020. Like, anything, it's got to be specific. We don't want to hear no, oh, this benefits people of color and all this. No. We don't want to hear that. Because people of color mean the immigrant. That's what it means, truly, in my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what it means truly to me. It doesn't mean the ancient American, because we always get put to the bottom of the totem pole anyway. I use the housing situation just to give niggas a great clue of that shit. Like, you wonder why you on all these waiting lists, Section 8, mad long, this, that, and the third, because they're constantly over giving them the shit. They coming through the country and they giving that shit to them. They're giving them, like, if that don't expose that the housing shit is corrupt as fuck, bro, I don't know what to tell niggas, bro. I don't know what to tell niggas, bro. This shit is rigged, nigga. Allegedly. This shit is rigged, bro. It's all the way rigged, bro. Allegedly. You know what I mean? But anyway, let me let this shit keep going.
And today, he's sacrificed again. That's Joe Biden. I love Joe Biden. This country should get around Joe Biden and help our president through these last few months.
Jamal Simmons, you worked in that administration as well. I wonder what you make of how Van just laid out what a personal decision this was for President Biden to make after facing these calls for 3 weeks now, sustained calls from his own party. And obviously, you worked with him, you worked with Vice President Harris. I wonder what you make of that.
Yeah, listen, as I started out, it's a very sad day. I have heard both Vans.
This nigga look like he's actually smiling while he's saying it's a very sad day. Like, whatever, man.
Sentiments and feel them, right? I mean, there's nothing. I found after the assassination attempt last Saturday, when Joe Biden went on television to tell us what was happening, I know people had different feelings. I felt a little easier about it, right? Knowing that Joe Biden was in charge. Because here's somebody who was going to be willing to put the American public first and not just his.
Of course, this dude would endorse Kamala Harris. Jamal Simmons, former communications director for VP Harris. Okay, so some form of fashion, he has some kind of dealings with Kamala Harris, and that's why he would endorses. Well, I guess this was the topic. Biden drops out of race, endorses Kamala Harris to be nominee. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much what he's going to want to do. They want to make Joe Biden look like this shining light in armor. So when he gets up to the DNC and, calls for Kamala Harris, all the nigga nation, oh, we got a black woman in office. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to get into Kamala Harris before they get up here and spin this kind of game. But anyway, let's just keep going.
Own political needs, not just do what he thought was best for him. And listen, we can try to make this not about politics, and Van, I'm with you. This is a day for Joe Biden. But on the other side of this coin is a guy who is the antithesis of Joe Biden, right? Who's completely about Donald Trump, completely about putting himself first. So I think as we think about President Biden, all of us who know him and those of us who work for him, like Van, really feel an incredible sense of loss. At the same time, this is going to help the Democratic Party finish Joe Biden's job, which is the point of what it was he was running for, which is to keep Donald Trump out of the office and to make America a better place that includes more people and has more opportunity for people.
Okay, for what people, though? Okay, we already know with the 4 years, we already know what 3.5 years look like of Joe Biden, bruh. Like, what are you talking about? 3 3/4 of a year with Joe Biden. And what people have even benefited? It ain't been the ancient American. It ain't been niggas like that look like you with the last name Simmons, nigga. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is you talking about? It ain't got nothing to do with it. Niggas that with the last name Jones, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And y'all up here just capping and reading scripts for these dudes, man. It ain't that deep, bruh. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that deep. Half of these brothers can be on their own platforms and have their own opinions about shit, but instead, you know, they get compromised, bro. Straight up and down. They get compromised, bro. Straight up and down. It's no different from that nigga at your job. Swear he sold brother number one and shit, and he be cooning and trying to backbite. I work with niggas like that, bro. You be like, damn, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, and it'd be hard, like, working with certain niggas, because you be like, damn, I want to show the nigga mad love for real, because, you know, it's only really a few niggas and shit in here, if that. You know what I'm saying? Especially the jobs I be working. So, you know, you be wanting to, but then a nigga always gonna, not all niggas, but some niggas is always, bruh. And then, you know, the way they able to pit niggas against each other and shit, it be kind of wild, bro. I be like, damn, bro. Some niggas really be, it be heartbreaking. I ain't gonna sit up and hold you like, damn, you don't let these niggas pit us against each other and shit. You crazy as hell, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I got love for you, fam, but I can't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. If it ain't about work, you know what I'm saying? I'll come up here and I'll play it right along. Once I find a nigga, a fake ass nigga for real, like, I'll play it right along with you, nigga. Yeah, what's up, nigga? Yeah, nigga, yeah, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We get the nigga shit on and this, that, and the third. And this, that, and the third. But I ain't trusting that nigga. I ain't doing certain shit around that nigga. I'm keeping that shit strictly work. And I'm gone after that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Everything Boxing. You know what I'm saying? I like when he be saying that shit after the video. Talking that boxing again. And I'm gone. I like that little saying, though. But that's how I be feeling about working with, you know, weird ass, fake ass niggas at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I get down this, let alone you working with some people that might be, you know, them niggas definitely might be a little prejudiced. The company might be a little prejudiced and shit like that. You know what I mean? When they come down to that, yeah, I'm gone. I'm already gone. I don't give a fuck about y'all once I get ready to clock up out of here, but I gotta do what I gotta do to get this money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't cooning for nobody and no shit like that, but, you know, I know niggas, you know what it is, man. Most white people anyway that you be at these jobs and shit, these niggas be low key racist. And they always find a way to say some racist shit that you be like, see, that's why I ain't really want to have no conversation. That's why I ain't really want to get cool with the nigga, you know what I'm saying? They always gonna say some racist shit at the end of the day. That's just gonna be like real offensive, you know what I mean? You gonna be like, damn, that's how you look at, you think about that shit as a whole. It ain't even like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I don't believe every white person is racist, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, and every white person can't be racist, you know what I'm saying? They could be prejudiced, you know what I'm saying? But they can't be not every white person can be racist, because some of these niggas ain't controlling nothing. You know what I'm saying? Some of us have been in positions than some fucking, you know, of these people that are prejudiced towards black people. You know what I'm saying? Or ancient Americans. So, you know, it is what it is, man. But this shit is just clown work at CNN at its best. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's have to keep going.
And I think that Kamala Harris is going to do a good job doing that. I think, let me just say this about her. I worked with her every single day. I met with her every single day. I talked to her on the phone just about every single day when I was there. This is a woman who has great public values. She knows what she's in the game fighting for. She's fighting for people who are being left behind, people who are being left out.
Yeah, the immigrants. And making sure that she's fighting, because she's an immigrant herself.
She's been a prosecutor her whole life. I think that she is uniquely...
And she was prosecuting niggas. Hard body. Okay? This is gonna probably blow up more in their face than goddamn Joe Biden. They probably was better off letting Joe just crash out. They was better off letting Joe Biden crash out before they get up here and try to spin this Kamala Harris's black shit. Bro, this Kamala might be the crash out of the year. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see though. We're gonna see how this shit play out. I'm a little nervous though because of Simpsons and shit. I ain't gonna sit up and hold you. You know what I'm saying? And we seen what happened with 2020, so I don't really want to get my hopes up for shit. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. On the up and up, I think Trump wins. But if it's some jankiness in the game, Kamala Harris might be our next president, dog. Straight up and down.
Built for a moment. We've got a candidate who's got 34, felony convictions to go out and prosecute him every day. She's somebody who I think has an incredible ability to go out and inspire people and to get them excited about her. I remember seeing little girls. One of the reasons I went to work for the vice president was because I have a daughter. And I remember thinking that I wanted my daughter to have the same kind of model for her life that my son has when he thinks about Barack Obama. And I remember seeing little girls grab her by the hand and look at her like she's Superwoman, like she's Wonder Woman. I remember seeing older women who maybe many of them maybe didn't agree with her politically. They grab her by the hand and they have tears in their eyes and they'd say, "I never thought I'd see the day that a woman would serve in the White House." Those are the kinds of cases that I think as we go forward.
All right, but see, this is dangerous when you're talking at Reddit and people are fanning out over Kamala Harris because, and most of these people that are probably doing the actions that this nigga is talking about, they are probably ancient fucking Americans. Real talk. I've seen when she pulls up at all black events and how, oh, Kamala, you're so warm. Like, what the fuck is wrong? What is she doing for the community, bro? Like, what are we talking about right now? Like, what do you mean? She been fucking over the Asian American community. You'll see what she doing for the Asians. Y'all see what she doing and doing for this and doing for that and doing for this and doing for that and what she not doing for us? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
In this, what will become the next political campaign, I think we will see the kind of energy that and emotion that we're talking about today. We'll see those out of a lot of Americans.
Unreal. Unreal. You know what I'm saying? Let me come over here to my Twitter real quick because we're going to get into Kamala Harris real quick.
Tonight, the president's historic
All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Like cook crack. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's get into hold on. Let me make sure I'm working real quick. Make sure the boy is working. Yo. All right. Sounds like I'm working. All right. All right. So yeah, let's get into what AOC had to say about this situation.
What a lot of these folks aren't saying. I'm just going to say it. If you think that there is consensus among the people who want Joe Biden to leave, that they will support Kamala, Vice President Harris, you would be mistaken.
Okay. So all this sister girl act, they don't like Kamala ass neither. They'd rather support the white man over the goddamn so-called black woman. You know what I'm saying? This AOC saying this kind of shit, which is wild. I wonder what side she's on. But anyway, I told y'all it's definitely a divide. When I seen them questions getting thrown at Biden, that's the first time I knew. I said, ooh, because it's one thing like, you hear rumors, just because sometimes they do trick shit like that to get people to support Biden. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh yeah, people are, it's a debate about this and debate about that. So, you had they flunkies come out here and crash out for him. D.L. Hughley is definitely a nominee for Crash Out of the Year as well. But, yeah. But at the end of the day, when I seen that whole speech he did when he was calling Trump VP Trump and calling Zelensky Putin and shit, yeah. At that particular whatchamacallit, I was like, yo, they are throwing this nigga hardball questions, and he's having a very tough problem answering this shit. I was like, yeah, it's over now for sure. Somebody, there's trouble in paradise, as they would say.
And I'm going to say that because if they're going to come out and say all their little things on background off the record, but they're not going to be fully honest, I'm going to be honest for them. I'm in these rooms. I see what they say in conversations. A lot of them are not just interested in removing the president. They are interested in removing the whole ticket.
All right, so she's saying that they want to scrap everything, get Kamala all the way out of there as well. Okay, so this is somebody, I take her word on it. Who am I? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take her word on it. All right. Anyway, let's get into goddamn Kamala Harris, because this is supposed to be sister girl number one. Okay, this woman is not an ancient American woman. She is not. She is not what they would call so-called black. She is not. That is an Arab, and that is an Arab. That is not a fucking Jamaican man. But see, listen, we gonna fuck that. We gonna tell like it is, man. Jamaica right now, they got a Chinese woman over there talking about y'all got her fucked up and shit like that. She's Jamaican. No, ma'am, you are a Asian woman. But see, the problem is when China go over there and take that shit over, yeah, they're gonna be motherfucking Jamaican. You know what I'm saying? And erase them niggas' whole legacy and shit like that. That's why when niggas was trying to stand up for the Jamaicans, they like, nah, let them folks win Grammy of the Year. Let them win Grammy of the Year. That's Jamaican music. Oh, okay. Alright, well yeah, go ahead then. Let them niggas fend for themselves then. You know what I'm saying? And this is probably why they chose the Jamaica shit for real. Because Jamaica, I ain't gonna say all Jamaicans, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sit up here and put the whole meal on all Jamaicans. But this is what happens when you're not fighting for your culture at the end of the day. They come through and they can take your culture. They do it to us all the time. You see what I'm saying? This nigga does not look, I don't care what y'all say, bro. This nigga does not look Jamaican. Straight up and down, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's not a better picture. Let's get a better picture of him. This nigga is not Jamaican, dog. I don't care what y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's this nigga right here. Straight up and down. That's the real Pops And that's the real mom. I don't know who this other nigga they over there talking about is the actual dad and shit like that. These niggas be lying for no reason. They be lying for absolutely no reason. You know what I'm saying? For none whatsoever. Alright? Now look at this right here. This is Rachel Dolezal. She's a part of the National African American Community for colored people and all that, right? This woman was cosplaying as... People thought this woman was really black. This woman is all Caucasian. Straight up and down. But I found this funny. And when she got her own parents exposed her ass. See, sometimes the Most High be working in weird ass ways sometimes. You know what I'm saying? To get the truth out. And that's real talk, man. Sometimes the Most High will work in mysterious ways to get the truth out. Nigga, her own... She been benefiting and getting rich. Living a great life off playing like... of being the presidential leader of a black company and being able to cosplay and say that she was black. Probably made millions of dollars, raked in millions of dollars. And a nigga was never even the president of the goddamn company. This is a whole Caucasian woman. Her parents exposed her. Niggas was following the script. Niggas knew this woman probably wasn't even an ancient American and was following the script. And these are the same niggas that'll tell you to go vote for Joe Biden. Same niggas that tell you go vote for Kamala Harris. Same niggas tell you that she's actually black. Sad business out here, man. This is Joe Biden out here. Talking about he wasn't dropping out the race.
Here's my answer. What's Joe Biden going to do? Is he going to stay in the race? Is he going to drop out? Here's my answer. I am running and we're going to win. I'm not going to change that.
All right, just to show you how Democrats lie all.
I noticed that only when it's darkest can you see the stars.
All right,
Right
so
now,
let's
it's
play
dark as hell
this
outside.
nigga
I
Bakari
would tell you
Jones
guys-
real quick. Let me make sure I'm back. I don't know what that shit was about. But anyway, yeah, let's play this nigga Bakari Jones real quick. Sad piece of work, bro. You know. Yo. I'm back. Am I back? Hold up. Alright, I think I'm back. Alright, let me share this real quick. Let's come over to Bakari Jones and what he have to say and shit like that. Let's get into this.
I know.
Like maybe I noticed that only when it's darkest can you see the stars, and right now it's dark as hell outside. I would tell you guys the most amazing part about this, about the United States of America, is that polls don't decide elections, and we have so much power, and black folk have so much.
Okay. And he says polls don't decide elections. That's what the man said, dog. He said the polls don't decide the election. And we have so much power, and black folks have so much power. I'm just gonna leave that. I'm put that on your desk right there. It's up for you to pick it up and put it down. You know what I'm saying? But that's just real. You know what I'm saying? You go to these voting booths, these voting polls, man, that shit means nothing. Because at the end of the day, if they want something to happen, it's gonna happen, straight up and down. But anyway, let's let them keep going.
So much power. And
a la 2020. I mean, yeah, Joe Biden. What? I mean, my bad. Joe Biden got the most votes in political history. My bad about that. My bad. I fucked that up. My bad, YouTube.
they're asking us to save America. We have so much power, and black folk have so much power. And they're asking us to save America again. And you know what we're capable of doing? Saving this motherfucker one more time.
Yeah, and we're going to save ourselves from the Democratic Party. That's what the fuck we've been doing. We saving our goddamn selves. We are going to do it. This nigga is dead serious. He's dead right about that. But we're not saving the Democratic Party. That's not happening, bro. That's not happening, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. That's not happening, at least for the presidency. I can't speak on a place like Massachusetts. I ain't going to sit up and hold you. This is like hardcore motherfucking Democrat nation at the end of the day. Like, I don't see this shit flipping red anytime soon. You know what I'm saying? For the presidential. I don't think Massachusetts is going to, even though I low-key believe there are a lot of Trump supporters out here. I believe there are a lot of Trump supporters out here for sure. Sometimes I'm a little surprised why it's not more of a red state. But it is what it is. You know, they got the shit on lock. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like New York. The Democrats got that on lock. You know what I mean? So, you know, it just kind of is what it is. But you damn right niggas saved Joe Biden and them niggas. And guess what? Them niggas, it's three years and 3 quarters in, and them niggas still ain't did shit for niggas. They coming through talking about we need to save. Think about this nigga is coming through on fucking Van Lathan's goddamn podcast talking about, you know, we need to save America again. You know, niggas is always good for saving America. No, yeah, nigga. And we did that the first time for this dog ass nigga in the Democratic Party and y'all dog asses. And what y'all do? Y'all gave us y'all ass to kiss for 3 3 quarters of the year, and you come back out here and pop out talking about some we need to save America again. Like, no, nigga, you need to save America again. You need to save that shit, nigga. I'm not saving a damn thing, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? You got me fucked up around this motherfucker, nigga. Like, niggas should feel offended by these niggas, dog. Straight up and down, like. Anything I'm telling y'all, y'all can look it up and do your own fucking research. New York was cutting millions upon millions of 50 million, 100 million, 20 million, 30 million to the Asian communities in New York. Joe Biden did the same thing. Guess who happens to be Asian as well? Kamala Harris. Okay? Kamala Harris running around here. We getting into wars with the Ukraine. I ain't gonna say Kamala Harris has something to do with that, but we getting in wars with the Ukraine. We cutting money for the fucking Ukraine. Why? Why are we doing that? We didn't ask for none of that. And then we're getting hit with inflation. Then you're cutting money. You're letting mad illegals in, record numbers of illegals in, right? And then you're giving these niggas money monthly, more money than some people would make in a month working a fucking job at the end of the day. And then you're giving them the loans, the cars. You're giving them permanent housing, staying in giving them refurbish hotels and fucking schools and turning them shits into hotels and shit like that. Community centers, turning them into goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Places for these people to stay and shit. Letting them stay in hotels, actually. Giving them monthly pay. And then giving them the good jobs on top of that. You get rolling out the whole red carpet for people. But you couldn't do that for niggas. And niggas supposed to turn around and save America? Not the America you talking about, nigga. That's why a lot of niggas is like, yo, nah, fuck that, dog. I'm voting for Trump. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. But the part that's fucked up about that is because you got a lot of Trump supporters that look strangely at niggas, real talk. You know what I'm saying? Unless they get to meet them or some shit like that, like, you know, they already have a in-way looking because they brainwashed by the fucking media and riots and this, that, and the third, and with niggas being, they already brainwashed by a lot of shit. So it's just like it's no helping a lot of them niggas neither. Some of these white folks that's Republicans, they have a traumatism as well. They constantly got niggas on their mind. There's always some kind of weird shit going on. You know what I mean? So, it just kind of is what it is. But that's not every white person. You know what I mean? Or every white Republican at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like I said, if I had to choose who's going to give me the better tangibles, I got to go with Donald Trump. Unless it's Kennedy. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, like, we ain't got no other choices. It can't be a Democrat at this point because their policies have completely failed niggas. Failed. It don't even matter. Like, it's this bad it don't even matter who they want to roll out. It's just going to be all way bad in general because the Democrats have been shining for a minute, and they shine as bright as they can with Barack Obama. So we got to see, and then when we peel back the layers of somebody that we held to a high standard, and that nigga completely failed the ancient American communities, and we seen a lot of that shit happen within that time. Barack, from 2008 to 2016, we seen a lot of that shit happen under his watch. A lot of laws and benefits that he was giving to other people, we watched this shit happen under his watch. And then, niggas get whatever, Trump, this racist, they had a great propaganda a scheme going on. And then you get the guy that you want. And then the guy that you want, you watch this nigga do the same shit Barack Obama doing. You like, nigga, I'm not falling for that again. Hell no, nigga, what the fuck is you going? You ain't did shit, fam. You don't even seem like you planning on doing nothing. Cancel that nigga, dog. Straight up and down. Niggas have canceled the Democrat Party, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They gotta get flunkies like this, Bakari Jones, nigga, to get up here. Yeah, he need black America. Guess what we gonna do? We gonna save America again. No, the fuck we not. We gonna save it, but we not gonna save it for y'all ass. We gonna save for ourselves for once. For once. We gonna think, and we gonna motherfucker save this shit for our goddamn selves at the end of the day. Straight up and down. Niggas ain't standing on no business, on no tangibles, specifically for niggas in our communities and shit like that. And dog, we don't want to hear about that shit. We don't want to hear about that shit you talking about. You know what I'm saying?
All right, we're getting sick of it now, Bakari. we'll come out.
I'm with you. I'm like,
okay, just.
All right. So, it is what it is, man. All right, I talked about a lot of this in the video. I don't know if I'm gonna upload the video because I feel like, damn, because I did the Joe Biden video like immediately, and I meant to upload that other video, but I had to chop that video again. My fucking screen recorder be acting weird as fuck whenever I'm doing talking. I don't know, whatever. You know what I mean? It's just mad janky and shit. I don't really like fucking with it. Anyway, let me get into this chick's. This is pretty interesting take she had right here.
You feel it? They're doing what we said they would do because we're shifting.
Now I don't know. You know what I'm saying? She could be one of these QAnon niggas and shit like that because she has some of these QAnon nigga talk tactics and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna get into it because some of the stuff I can't agree with or I kind of can buy into it. Some of this shit I'm like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? This sound like this QAnon shit niggas be out here doing and shit like that. Just saying shit to be saying shit at the end of the day. But anyway, let's get into it.
They're shutting the whole thing down. But you feel it? They're doing what we said they would do because we're shifting. They're shutting the whole thing down. But there's good news and there's bad news. In fact, the good news is the bad news. And that is that it's not yet. This is not the event that we were talking about. Right now, they're just blurring the lines between reality and conspiracy theories. That's why they didn't start with cutting the internet, because they want you to see it. They want us to snap. They want you to see the power that they have, which is so ironic because just yesterday, there were all types of spiritualists on this app saying, we've shifted to 5D and the world's going to be okay now because Trump averted the Simpsons prophecy. And then as if on cue, everything shuts down.
international law and the judicial process. Okay, so this is what they're claiming of this International Court of Justice, with them running around bombing folks and you know, just absolutely obliterating Palestine and shit like that. And you see how so maybe do we, as far as ancient Americans, are we wasting our time talking to Congress about reparations? Maybe we should be going to the International Court of Justice. Because if these niggas can force these niggas to do this shit within pretty much months to a year of what the fuck happened to the Palestine niggas and shit like that, then we've been fooled this whole time, and where we trying to get reparations at, straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let me let this woman keep going though.
That's what happened today, and everything goes down right before that decision is announced. This is the initiation of the Samson option. Now, if you don't know what that is, please stop this video and ask Alexa real quick. I literally can't afford to get flagged anymore on this new account. But this is what it looks like when Israel is losing. Yes, this is right in the middle of elections. Yes, they tried to take out Trump and they failed. And now Biden doesn't know whether he's in or out. Hell, he doesn't even know up from down. And he hasn't even addressed this shutdown yet. The guy's not fit to complete his term, much less run again. But with only one viable candidate left, the WEF, the World Economic Forum, is losing their mind.
All right, so the WEF memo reveals 3 more Trump assassination attempts incoming. A visibly angry Carl Schwab told WEF members that they must keep trying to assassinate former President Trump, and if they miss, shoot until the job is done. Now, I don't know how true this is. I'm gonna keep it $1 bean with y'all. You know, it is what it is, but I do think, for y'all that think that shit was staged, it was staged, all right. You know what I'm saying? Staged to put that nigga in a coffin. That's what that shit was staged for. That's my personal take on it. I don't think that shit had nothing to do with no clout. Ain't no nigga. Somebody died. A few people died behind this shit, dog. Like, niggas got bodied out there, fam. Like, I don't know about a nigga playing like that, you know what I'm saying? Just to get some political votes. Like, niggas really lost their life, you know what I'm saying? So, I think they really was trying to take that nigga out, you know what I'm saying? I think it's got that drastic. They like, if all else fails, nigga, we gonna have to kill this nigga. And I think they standing on business about that shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it $1 with y'all. They standing on true business when it come down to getting this nigga Trump up out of there, you know what I'm saying?
Charles Schwab is behind that.
Now, whether he got something to do with it, I don't know about all that. But as far as I'm talking about, for people that is questioning whether or not, because there was a lot of people running with, oh, this is staged, this is made up, this, that, and the third. Like, look, bro, some shit is staged, some shit could be this, that, and the third. But when you got niggas you could see on camera getting bodied, like, they got camera footages of folk, because everybody's recording them fucking Trump rallies, bro. And that could be a reason why all the internet and all that weird ass shit started going down, because people had so many different angles of what happened. They got videos. I'm not gonna show it on here, but they got videos, bro, of the people that got hit getting hit, to where the point they like, hold up, it might been somebody else out there with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. So, you know, it's kind of crazy. You know what I mean? But, you know, allegedly this kind of shit is going on. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, but as far as people that believe that shit is fake, I don't believe that shit was fake, dog. You know what I'm saying? I think they really try to get that nigga up out of there. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, the Most High got that nigga protected right now. And they like, hold up, nigga, these niggas doing some wicked shit. You know what I'm saying? Trump might be a wicked, or whatever the case may be, or whatever y'all want to think of this nigga at the end of the day. But for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? He got favored. He got highly favored in that moment, because 3 other people died, or 2 other people died. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken. So he got highly favored in that assassinate stat. So that's why I can't say it staged. Like, nah, they get to the point, they like, nah, we gotta kill this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas listen, bro. Them niggas is gangster at the end of the day. They got a lot of power, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you know, at the end of the day, you just gotta keep going though. Fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that power shit them niggas talking about. Nigga, that's all you can do is die. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is at the end of the day. But niggas gotta be able to stand on some kind of business at the end of the day, because it's more of them than it is them. It's more of us than it is them at the end of the day, regardless, at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you just got to continue to just keep just keeping your eyes open for this shit at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And then using our vote, using the power of our vote to, you know, get out here. Like, think about it. We have to be one of the only communities in America, I don't think niggas really think about this, that where they actually come down and they talk to us specifically. They really do come down. Like, the Democrat Party really comes down to they come to all the podcasts, right? They come to the BET network, right? They come to, but the only time they don't talk about us is when when it's the main stage, a State of the Union address, you know what I'm saying, a presidential debate. They never talk about us when it comes down to shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I always found that shit kind of weird. Like, nigga, don't come to BET wanting to talk to me in the dark and shit. Like, nah, nigga, put me on that goddamn Summer Jam screen and talk about our goddamn plight right then and there, nigga. And motherfuckers stand on that business when you get in that office. The problem with Biden and them niggas, they stood on that business on the platforms, but when it came down to motherfucking getting in office, they did absolutely nothing, even though they controlled everything. But anyway, let me let this keep going.
Kid. That kid is a fall guy. Charles Schwab and the WEF is behind the president's attempt.
I don't know about that, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I can't really jack that. But do I think that, you know, somebody actually tried to get Trump up out of it? Yes, I do believe that. I believe that there was a lot. It might have been some hands. I do believe it could have been an inside job. You know, but I don't believe that was fake for Donald Trump to gather more support for his fans. Like, the nigga already got the support. He don't need to go to that level of extreme to gather support. You know what I'm saying? Like, before the nigga was getting like I don't know. It is what it is, man. But anyway, let's let it keep going.
As a matter of fact, do you remember when he said this?
Pay insufficient attention to the frightening scenario of a comprehensive cyber attack, which would bring to a complete halt to the power supply, transportation, hospital services, our society as a whole. COVID-19 crisis would be seen as a small disturbance in comparison.
Notice they didn't even try to blame.
Okay. So this is the people. These are these elite motherfuckers that motherfuckers don't be paying attention to these videos, right? And they get up on these goddamn. They be in front of world leaders. So niggas like Biden, niggas like Kamala Harris, and people that's a part of our goddamn administrations as far as presidents, and listen to this man talk and say shit like this. How the fuck do you know that something is gonna be so crazy that like, nigga, like, who is you, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, who is you to get up here and say all this shit like you know this shit is coming? You know what I'm saying? Unless you got this shit planned already. And then you're trying to get the people, like I said, man, niggas just have to really pay attention to what these folks saying. They be giving the game. They literally be giving the game, and niggas don't care. Niggas don't care. People don't care. This is why I be like, man, damn, bro, I did all this hard work on my channel and shit for my shit to get deleted, and multiple other channels and all my hard work to get deleted, and you telling me this niggas out here that still just don't know shit, bro? This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy, dog. But anyway.
Blame any other country out of all the countries that hate us. Like, it's not a hack. It's not an attack. They did this themselves. This has Bill Gates and elites written all over it. And the reason is because the experiment, if you saw my video, has failed. BRICS is moving forward. Russia is not backing down. Africa is revolting. Americans have turned into detectives collectively. Trump is protected by the Almighty. Nobody likes Israel. They're getting refused service just for being Zionists. We see them now. So you should know they're not going to go down without a fight. And that's what the Samson option is. But you need to remain calm. You didn't listen to us last time, listen to us now. Fear is the enemy. It's their biggest weapon. Don't lend it to them. Get you some emergency cash, get your family water and anything you're low on, and get your popcorn. If you're affected and...
Alright, when she starts saying get your popcorn and all that shit, you know, I mean, give me the QAnon vibes. Hold on real quick. Let me mute this real quick. I gotta go get this food real quick. I'll be right back. What's up, Toby, man? What's up, bro? Joe stepped down. There was 2 snipers on the water tower. Yeah, I seen that joint. Hold on, I'll be right back real quick. All right. All right, so we back. Shout out to Toby, man. Shout out to Toby in the building. You know what I'm saying? Said it was 2 snipers on that water tower. Yeah, you talking about the one when they flinched and shit like that. Yeah, them niggas was looking at dude the whole time, watched them. Then when the shot went off, dude jump up like he was shocked the shot went off. Like, bro, y'all been looking. It's like mad evidence and shit about that shit, but you know it is what it is. Let me let her keep going real quick.
And out on travel, just get home. You don't have much of a choice yet, but as frustrating as this is not the event, I repeat. So just know that it will be fixed this time, and when you get home, stay there for a while. Can't even take a breath with all these puppet masters. Well, I'm back. I want to say this is a test again, but unfortunately, this one is a trial run. Make fasting and praying your appetite, and above all, choose love. Peace.
All right, so yeah, she might be one of these QAnon niggas and shit. I ain't gonna sit up and hold y'all niggas with this shit. All that shit, you know, all that shit she out here talking about, that shit for the birds. I ain't gonna sit up and hold you. I don't really like, like I said, I got a big thing against them QAnon niggas, bro, because them niggas be out here just grifting the people, man, and it's just really pathetic and sad work on what they be out here doing to the people, man. Straight up and down.
And then laughed about it when she was asked if she ever smoked marijuana.
Okay, that did happen on the Breakfast Club, live in front of Nigga Nation. And she look at her, as y'all see her face, she knows she did that. She did that, girl. Yeah, she did that.
She blocked evidence. She blocked evidence that would have freed an innocent man from death row until the courts forced her to do so.
Okay. She like, hold up, I did do that shit, but wait a minute, hold up, you a racist though. That's what she wanted to run to. The script, hold up, that wasn't part of the script. Look at Kamala looking like, hold up, either that wasn't part of the script or she was looking to have a comeback real quick. Like, hold up, bitch, you a racist though.
She kept people in prison beyond their sentences to use them as...
She like, where that shit at in the script that she was supposed to tell the truth about that? Like, wait a minute, hold up, how the fuck? You know what I'm saying? It was like the truth knocked her upside her head and shit. Like she was dazed and confused and shit. You know what I'm saying?
She labored for the state of California, and she fought to keep cash bail system in place that impacts poor people in the worst kind of way. Line is, Senator Harris, when you were in a position to make a difference and an impact in these people's lives, you did not. And worse yet, in the case of those who were on death row, innocent people, you actually blocked evidence from being revealed that would have freed them until you were forced to do so. There is no excuse for that. And the people...
Oh yeah, Kamala knows she was up there. That was an uppercut. You seen the way Kamala got on them toes and all that? You know what I'm saying? She almost lifted her out of it. She almost shit Kamala to the shadow realm with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Kamala was almost sent to the shadow realm with that shit real quick. Hold up.
People who suffered under your reign as prosecutor, you owe them an apology. She put over...
And she's shaking her head like, no, she don't. That's what she said. All right. Let's see what we got.
We're here today because California public safety is in crisis. Crime is steadily on the rise, and our public safety policy is one of the worst, if not the worst, in the nation.
So this is in California. We know that California is a heavy Democrat, okay? We know that.
Happy 50th birthday, Hot Dab. I'm Kamala. Okay. Happy 50th birthday to hip hop. When people think of me, okay, they think hip hop. I grew up in Oakland. I'm wearing this shirt. I scream hip hop. Hip hop. I'm into hip hop. I want to give it up, okay, to all the greats. So Missy, TLC, ODB, DMX, okay, ABC, and LGBT, okay, Q, Lil Nas X. Giving it up. We here at the residence. It's lit. That's a word I have said before. A wise, okay, man once said to the window, to the wall, okay, to the sweat, drop down my balls. Skeet, skeet, motherfucker. Skeet, skeet, goddamn. Those words are poetry, okay? I mean, it rhymes. So technically, that's poems. Happy birthday, hip-hop. Kamala out. Hey.
Yeah, this is a this was a perfect video. Shout out to this woman right here. Shout out to Dan. This was July 1st. Damn, that's actually an old video then. Alright. Yeah, look at this shit. So Ukraine is a country in Europe. It exists next to another country called Russia. Russia is a bigger country. Russia is a powerful country. Russia decided to invade a smaller country called Ukraine. So basically, that's wrong. That like bro, this is crazy, bro. Like the level of man, whatever, man. Let's get into Gaddafi real quick.
Listen to me real good. You touched my nerve with that question. Did you know that in Libya?
Hold on. She did more, I heard. She was on her knees. I mean, you know, she had to do what she had to do. Said X be wilding out with conspiracy theorists. Trump made fun of her laugh. Yeah, I mean, you know, we all cooked Kamala Harris and that goddamn all that whole other shit. We know about her. But anyway, let's let it keep going.
Nobody's homeless.
Farrakhan, another dude that be wanting y'all to hate on. You know what I'm saying? At least the powers that be. Farrakhan ain't killed not a damn soul. Farrakhan ain't been in no kind of war. Farrakhan just alerting his people on what the fuck going on at the end of the day. And for whatever reason, a nigga like Farrakhan can get kicked off Twitter. Nigga like Farrakhan can get be listed as a radical and all this whole crazy shit, right? And all he doing is just trying to let his people know, hey man, yeah man, they out here playing foul. And this nigga wonder why I ain't tip his ass. See, that's what I'm talking about, nigga. Man, ain't no tip for me. Hold up, man. Let me rant real quick. This motherfucker fucked up my order, dog. That's what I mean. And they did this shit earlier today. Now, my dumb ass shouldn't even motherfucking ordered from these niggas tonight. But I was hungry, and it's late night, and they like one of the only spots that be open like super late. Because I was doing this video and shit. But anyway, so earlier today, you know what I'm saying, as I'm doing the videos, y'all probably going to see because I'm going to release the video probably sometime tomorrow. But anyway, so I'm doing a video, and you know, I ordered from this place. These motherfuckers, bro, literally went to the wrong address, right? They went to the wrong address, right? And like I said, I normally tip them good, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, yo, the chick on the phone, I'm telling her, I'm like, yeah, this for delivery. I tell her the address. I'm like, yeah, I'm not at this address though. I'm at a different address. Da. She's like, yeah, okay. So I make my order. And she's like fucking up my order as I'm telling her. I'm like, how you fucking, in my head, I'm like, how you fucking the order up? And I'm telling you directly what the order is. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, so you want this and you, yes, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you keep bouncing my order and shit? So whatever. I get the price. I ask her for the total price. She gives me one price. I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm like, yeah, let me get the cheeseburger with no cheese, right? I was like, that other sandwich I wanted to be with no cheese. Oh, okay. So what's the price? The bitch upped the score on me. I was like, oh, fuck no. I was like, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? in my head, I'm kind of like, fuck no. But in my head, I'm like, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just give him a little, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, right? Maybe she fucked up. So whatever. These niggas go to the wrong address. Right? Go to the wrong address. Sitting around, it's like an hour, maybe like an hour and some change. I'm calling the chick. I'm like, yo, it's not here. They like, oh, they outside. I'm like, they're not outside. I'm outside. They're not here. And she's like, oh. The bitch couldn't even clean it up and be like, oh, we sent them to the other address. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I call back. She like, oh, I'm going to have the dude call you this, that, and the third. I'm like, well, bitch, you obviously know what the fuck going on. He got to be calling to be like, yo, he's not picking up. He's not returning this call. Nobody's answering this, that, and the third. She couldn't even give a nigga the common courtesy to do that. So whatever. At the end of the day, motherfucker come through. He called me himself. He like, oh, I'm at this address. I'm like, bro, I told this woman that I'm not at that address because I call from here not all the time, but you know, I've been calling frequently. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, I'm not at this address. You know what I'm saying? I'm at this address. Oh, yeah. She sent the motherfucker, probably didn't even hear what the fuck I said at the end of the day, and just sent this nigga on a dummy mission. So I felt bad for dude because I'm like, damn, maybe she probably gave this nigga the wrong address and he just on a dummy mission. It's kind of fucked up. So whatever. So he called me like, nah, it's still hot. I'm like, yo, man, that shit gonna be cold and shit, this, that. He like, no, it's still hot. It's still hot. It just came out. You know, he making excuses or whatever the case may be. So he get there. It didn't take him too long, but it's still like that's food that's been sitting there. If it came fresh out the oven, nigga, I'd have gave him a different kind of tip. But it's like, nigga, that shit been sitting there for some while now. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit probably soggy and shit. Like, yeah, bro, I'm, you know what I mean? Nah, man, I'm a tip dude, but I ain't gonna tip him like that. So whatever. So I'm calling tonight. I'm like, I'm damn sure not tipping him though. Like y'all gonna have to hold the L for the day. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't even tip the first dude, to be honest. So whatever, I get there, motherfucker talking about some, oh, ain't no tip. He gonna ask me, ain't no tip. He like, oh, so you not gonna give me no tip? I'm like, nah, bro, I ain't got no change, bro. I ain't giving y'all no tip, man. You know what I'm saying? Get downstairs, I'd have tipped this nigga, and this nigga gave me, I always, when I get cheese fries, I get the cheese fries with the mozzarella, you know, so it's melted already on there. These whole ass niggas gave me cheese sauce with the fries. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. You wondering why a nigga ain't get... I'm glad I ain't get that nigga no tip. I'm glad I ain't give him no tip. And I'm not ordering from the niggas no more, bro. Straight up and down. I'm not ordering from the niggas no more. That's a wrap. I ain't fucking with them. Now they might start doing weird ass shit to my food and shit. I'm not fucking with them no more. That's a wrap. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's get into the Gaddafi and shit. That shit just made me mad because I was ready to eat them cheese fries. I'm like, cheese sauce? Like, nigga, I ain't asked for no cheese sauce. Why the fuck I got cheese sauce in this bag? Anyway.
Because, listen to me real good. You touched my nerve with that question. Did you know that in Libya, nobody's homeless? Listen. Everybody in Libya has either a home or an apartment. They call it a flat. Did you know education in Libya is free?
Okay, so think about that. So in Libya, they have no homeless problem in Libya. In Libya, when Gaddafi was fucking running things, education was free. They making niggas pay for education, daycare, preschool, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's just keep going.
From kindergarten through college. And did you know that if a Libyan wanted to come to America to be educated, the government in Libya paid for their education? Did you know that? I was there when he opened a $500 million hospital with 18 theaters for operation. I was there, and we went when he was making their own medicines. See? This was a man that gave free medical attention to all the citizens of Libya.
Think about that. Free medical attention to the citizens of Libya. Bro, in America, they trying to charge you for any and everything. They fuck around, have a cure, and misdiagnose your ass or just give you the wrong shit on purpose. They know, hey, all we gotta do is this, that, and that'll cure this. Nope, they're gonna have you constantly on pills and keep you benefiting off of that. Just like diabetes. I believe they have cures for a lot of shit, dog. That they already have. Like if somebody of a certain status catch something, or wherever, they got something where they can really work that shit up out of them people. But if you like a common everyday person and you come under some form of cancer, this, that, and the third, you know, they got the power to decide whether or not they're gonna keep you or not. You know what I'm saying? And that all really depends on the treatment that you get. Straight up and down. And but with Libya, that wasn't the case. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got treated with the same kind of love because it's the citizens, it's the people at the end of the day. And without the people, the political Gaddafi knew that without the people, you know, I ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? That's an honorable way to be somebody that's in a leader position. You know what I'm saying? To understand that I must take care of the people. You know what I'm saying? My people. You know what I mean?
And if Libya did not offer that kind of medical attention, they could fly anywhere in the world and get it. And the Libyan government would pay for it. Did you know that? No.
Okay. You think America does that for American citizens? Fuck no. Not a chance in hell. Not a chance in hell they doing that for American citizens. They'll watch a nigga crash out before they sit up there and give a nigga a cure for anything. Straight up and down.
Did you know that from the oil money, every Libyan citizen got a stipend every year?
So not only that, the Libyan people was getting money. He was breaking bread with the bonuses that he was bringing in off of the oil money from all the deals that he was doing. So he was breaking bread with his people, dog. And these niggas gave me... Did these niggas give me a small, dog? I think these niggas fucked around and gave me a small, dog. Let's see if they fuck this up. Alright, they ain't fucked that up. But that shit look like a small. Yeah, I'm not fucking with you, man, bro. Alright, get ready to get off the road. These niggas about to have me ranting on this place. But just think about that. So what the Americans is doing for the immigrants, think about that. What Americans do for immigrants, Libya was doing that shit for its own people. Give me a nigga like Gaddafi running shit before you give me a nigga like Joe Biden, man. Straight up and down. This nigga was really out here, whatever deals that Joe Biden and niggas cutting and shit like that, they're not breaking bread with the American people. No politician is breaking bread with the American people. But he was.
And did you know that that man had no debt? Everything in his country was paid for. See? Now when you got a man that did that for an African nation and was trying to do that for all Africa, how do you think Europe felt about that? Well, I was with Muammar Gaddafi when Gaddafi in 1999 advanced coming out of the OAU to the African Union with a vision of the United States of Africa. Muammar Gaddafi spent, listen to me, billions of dollars to create the African Union.
Okay, and what happened? Man allegedly got infiltrated, and man, they took that man out. Straight up and down. Straight up and down, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dog, no tip, man. I ain't giving a nigga no tip, man. Take this $24, dog, and sit down somewhere, dog. Y'all fucked my order up earlier, and then y'all had the audacity to fuck my order up again. Like, I can't fuck with y'all no more. Y'all come to the wrong address, then you fuck up my order. What's next? You gonna spit on my food? Because I ain't give you no tip? You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, fuck y'all niggas. I'm not fucking with y'all no more, dog. That's a wrap, man. That's a wrap. That shit got me salty as fuck, bro. I don't know what that shit is, bro. This shit's going in the trash, bro. Like, oh yeah, man, I ain't fucking with them niggas, bro. I'm about to get up off this shit, bro. See, this is why you can't have niggas, you know, this is why niggas need, ancient Americans need to be working in these goddamn fucking, you know, niggas can't speak no English and shit like that, bro. It's ridiculous, bro. Straight up and down. They gotta hire more niggas and shit. Straight up, man. I had some more niggas in these pizza shops, dog. You know what I mean? Straight up and down, man. It's fucking ridiculous. Sauce tastes like garbage. Niggas don't understand English and shit. You know what I mean? You sending niggas on dummy missions and shit, fucking up niggas' money and tip. You know what I mean? I'd have been mad as fuck at that bitch. Like, bitch, you know what I'm saying? You gonna send me to a whole different location, bitch? You know what I'm saying? Pay attention, bitch. This nigga got the nerve to ask me for a tip and y'all fuck my order up. I gave this nigga a tip, came down here and really been mad. Like, bruh, I gave you a tip, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, you and no tip. And then I fucked around and would have gave this dog ass dude a tip, and then this motherfucker would have turned around and had my order fucked up. See, I'm petty. I'm kind of petty like that. I'd call that nigga back, be like, yo, next time, bro, I'm not giving y'all niggas no tip unless you bring me my money back. Straight up and down, bro. And y'all fucked my order up. I mean, but yeah, whatever, man. I'm about to go to bed, man. So yeah, I've been up here a little bit too long. We see what happens if they keep this video up. They might try to make me edit the video like they did with that Dr. Umar Johnson video that I had. You know, they might try to come back and spin the block and be like, yep, can't use the audio. Like, there's no video of this shit, but yeah, can't even use the audio. Nope. So, you know, if y'all caught this shit, you better watch this shit, rewind this shit before they motherfucking decide they want to act funny and chop the video, make me chop the video up so it can be up. And cutting out key parts and shit like that. So, you know, that's just what these folks be on. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it is what it is, man. Anyway, don't get mad at me, man. I just got to tell like it is, man. So, shout out to day ones. Shout out to new ones, man. Make sure y'all niggas hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to donate, the links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, y'all. The like button is free. Anyway, shout out to Toby in the building. You know what I'm saying? I had to come through on the live stream. You know I don't be popping up like that no more in the lives. I try not to really get into it unless it's something that I really want to talk about. So, you know, if this video's not up, you already know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? You already know what time it is. But anyway, Tell Like It Is TV. We out of here, y'all. One.